The first Cardiff Queen Street railway station, close to the site of the current station, was opened by the Taff Vale Railway in October of 1840 and known as Cardiff Taff Vale. This station had one platform to begin with a second being added in 1862, and at the same time the head office of the Taff Vale Railways moved alongside the station. In 1887, Taff Vale Station was demolished and replaced with a new station with the current name of Cardiff Queen Street, which at this time consisted of two through platforms and a South Bay facing platform, all covered by a large overall roof. Nearby, the Rhymney Railway built its own terminus to join just to the east of Queen Street called Adam Street in 1858. This was replaced in 1871 by a new station called Cardiff Crockertown, which was a short distance to the northeast of Queen Street. Crockertown Station was renamed Cardiff Rhymney in 1888 and then Cardiff Parade in 1924. The Taff Vale and Rhymney Railways became part of the Great Western Railway in 1922, and as there was no longer any need for two rival stations in close proximity, on the 15th of April 1928 the GWR opened a short connection just to the north of Queen Street connecting the Rhymney line to the Taff Vale line. This allowed Parade Station to be closed and its services diverted into Queen Street. In order to accommodate the extra Rhymney line services, the Queen Street was enlarged at this time from 3 platforms to 5 platforms, with the addition of a new island platform. The station remained fairly unaltered until 1970 when it was completely rebuilt by British Railways. The rebuild saw the station overall roof removed, the original Taff Vale station frontage and booking hall demolished and replaced with a modern structure, and a number of platforms reduced to 3, consisting of a central island platform and the south-facing bay. Modern electric lifts were installed to take passengers from the subway to the new platforms. On the east side of the station, a large office block was constructed called Brunel House, and until 1884 the headquarters of the Cardiff Division of British Railways Western Region. In 1988 the entrance building was refurbished, and in March 1990 the bay platform 3 was turned into a through platform. In 2005 the station was fitted with new ticket gates, operational when the station is staffed to allow easier access in both directions. In 2006 LED screens replaced the old information display monitors. The old station car park is now dedicated for private use by residents in the nearby modern development of apartments known as the Aspect. As part of a £220 million regeneration scheme to boost train capacity in Cardiff and the surrounding areas, Cardiff Central and Cardiff Queen Street stations were redeveloped from April 2013 to June 2014 respectively. The whole Cardiff area signalling renewal project was completed by early 2017, funded by the Department of Transport, Assembly Government and Network Rail. The Assembly Government committing £17 million for the enhancement programme. As part of the scheme, a new entrance building and 2 new platforms were constructed at Queen Street Station, bringing the platform numbers back to the pre-1973 number of 5, allowing the number of trains running through the station to be increased from 12 per hour to 16 per hour. This included a second northbound through platform and a south-facing bay platform reserved for the shuttle service to Cardiff Bay. The new platforms were brought into use on Sunday, December the 14th, 2014. Platform 1 is the new bay platform for the Cardiff Shuttle, Platform 2 for City Line services to Radur and to trains to Penarth, Platform 3 for trains to Barry Island and the Vale of Glamorgan line, Platform 4 for trains to Corriton and Rhymney, and the new Platform 5 for services through Treherbert, Aberdare and Merthyr Tydfil. In spring of 2016, the roll of honour of those served in the armed forces between 1914 and 1919 from the Taff Vale Railway was put on display in the ticket hall. And in November 2016, a QR code was added to give more information about the men commemorated in the roll call. So we shall get started here at Queen Street with 15251, departing 37 minutes late, working the 1611 Transport Rail service from Bargoed to Penarth. This started at Caerphilly and terminated at Cardiff Central today, due to animals on the line. Next up, arriving 17 minutes late is 152.80 and 152.53 with the 16:39 Transport for Wales service from Cardiff Central to Treherbert. Next departed 20 minutes late is 152.45, working the 16:36 Transport for Wales service from Merthyr Tydfil to Bridgend. Next up, arriving 26 minutes late is 153.910 and 153.367 with the 16:35 Transport for Wales service from Penarth to Bargoed. This today terminated at Caerphilly due to animals on the line. Next departing 19 minutes late is 152.58, working the 16:41 Transport for Wales service from Bargoed to Penarth. Next out, departing 8 minutes late is 153.323 with the 17:01 Transport for Wales service from Corriton to Cardiff Bay. Next up, we see the arrival of 152.51, working the 17:09 Transport for Wales service from Cardiff Central to Treherbert. Next departing 17 minutes late is 152.54, working the 16:57 Transport for Wales service from Bargoed to Penarth. This today terminated at Cardiff Central due to animals on the line. Next arriving 16 minutes late is 152.41 with the 1700 Transport for Wales service from Barry Island to Merthyr Tydfil. This today started at Cardiff Central due to animals on the line. Next up, departing 32 minutes late is 152.59 with the 16:45 Transport for Wales service from Treherbert to Cardiff Central. Next up, arriving 13 minutes late is 769.455, working the 17:05 Transport for Wales service from Penarth to Rhymney. Arriving in the background is 152.59. Running 5 minutes late, working the 17.15 Transport for Wales service from Cardiff Central to Aberdare. Next departing 15 minutes late is 152.35, working the 17.06 Transport for Wales service from Merthyr Tydfil to Barry Island. This started at Merthyr Vale and terminated at Barry today, due to animals on the line. Next up, it's something that's on time for once, as 155.323 arrives, working the 17.26 Transport for Wales service from Cardiff Bay to Corriton. Next to depart is 769.452, working the 17.11 Transport for Wales service from Bargoed to Penarth. This started today at Caerphilly, due to animals on the line and running 16 minutes late. Next up we see 150.254, working the 17.20 Transport for Wales service from Penarth to Rhymney. This today started at Cardiff Central, due to late running. Far side departing 16 minutes late is 152.50 and 152.27, working the 17.21 Transport for Wales service from Merthyr Tydfil to Barry Island. This started today at Pontypridd, due to late running. Over on the far side, see this departure of 769.003, running 14 minutes late with the 17.27 Transport for Wales service from Rhymney to Penarth. Next up on the far side, departing 28 minutes late is 152.29, working the 17.15 Transport for Wales service from Treherbert to Cardiff Central. Our train arriving 14 minutes late in the form of 152.13, with the 17:30 Transport for Wales service from Barry Island to Merthyr Tydfil. This today started at Barry due to late running. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.